In this episode, you'll discover how to turn personal setbacks into fuel for reinvention and how small shifts and how you see yourself can change how you show up in every part of your life. Welcome to the Midlife Reinvention Podcast, a podcast helping women in career and life transitions achieve clarity on their next steps so they can transform uncertainty into an energizing next chapter. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and the founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. If you're wondering what's next in your career or life, you are in the right place. Through solo and guest episodes, you'll gain practical tips, tools, and inspiration to help you uncover blocks, gain confidence, and be, do, and have what you want. I rediscovered myself after the age of 50, and I know you can too. It's my time now to help you do just that. I'm so excited you're here. Let's dive in. Hello, my friend, and welcome back to another mini episode of the Midlife Reinvention Podcast. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and the founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. Recently, I spoke with Roshini Jaswal, founder of Just Human, a woman who transformed a painful experience into purpose. What I loved most about her story wasn't just her success, but about how much it reflected the quiet turning points so many of us face. Those moments when life forces us to re-examine who we are, what we value, and what truly makes us feel whole again. If you missed the episode, you can go back to Monday's episode for the full interview. Her journey reminded me that reinvention doesn't always start with a plan. It starts with a pause, a moment when you realize the way that you've been living no longer fits who you're becoming. So in today's short episode, I want to share 3 key takeaways from that conversation. These are lessons that you can bring into your own life right now as you move through your own transitions. The first takeaway is to reframe what loss or change means. At some point, all of us will face something that shakes our identity, a career shift, a relationship ending, or a change in our body or health. The instinct is to want to go back to who we were. But what if the invitation is to grow into someone new? When Roshni lost her hair and her confidence, she realized she couldn't go backward. She had to redefine what beauty meant for her. She chose to see her hair pieces not as reminders of loss, but as expressions of freedom. That shift didn't erase the pain, but it gave her power again. I'd like you to ask yourself this. What story am I telling myself about this change? And what new story should I choose instead? When you change the story, you change the energy, and that's when healing and reinvention begin. The second takeaway is that your purpose often hides in plain sight. Every chapter of your life has taught you something. Even when it looks like you're starting over, you're actually circling closer to your purpose or your Ikigai. Roshini's path took her from hospitality to corporate leadership to skincare. On paper, those seemed like completely different worlds, but when she looked back, she saw the same thread connecting them all: empowerment and helping people feel good in their own skin. And you have that thread too. It's the theme that runs quietly beneath everything you've done, the values that keep showing up no matter where life takes you. That's your Ikigai, or your reason for being. So if you're asking what's next for me, try looking backward first. What have you always cared about? What kind of moments make you feel most alive? That's your compass, my friend. Follow it. The third takeaway is this: feeling good isn't superficial, it's foundational. One of the most profound things Roshini said to me was this: if you can't feel good, how can you look good? And that goes far beyond skincare. When we neglect our inner well-being, our rest, our self-talk, or our joy, it eventually shows up everywhere else. But when we care for ourselves on the inside, our energy shifts. We lead differently, we connect differently, and we see possibilities we couldn't see before. So instead of asking yourself, what should I fix? Ask yourself, what helps me feel most alive, confident, and connected? Because when you feel good from within, you naturally radiate that energy outward in your work, in your relationships, and in your sense of purpose. So here's what I hope you remember today. Reinvention doesn't happen all at once. It unfolds in small, intentional choices and how you talk to yourself, how you show up every day, and how you choose to move through change. So, as you go through this week, ask yourself, am I reacting from fear or creating from possibility? Am I trying to get back to who I was or becoming more of who I'm meant to be? Because midlife isn't the end of something, it's the beginning of alignment. And if today's episode resonated with you, I'd love you to take my free career and life fulfillment quiz. You can go to itsmytimenowcoaching.com or follow the show notes. And here you'll discover where you are in your own reinvention journey and how to take your next steps with clarity and confidence. And if you're ready for deeper one-on-one support, book a complimentary breakthrough call with me. Together, we'll uncover what's holding you back and reconnect to your Ikigai so you can move forward with purpose and renewed energy. So, my friend, remember this: you're not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And everything you've lived so far has been preparing you for what's next. Because beauty, confidence, and purpose has no age limit, and it's your time now.